Hey friends, welcome to our last week of art class for this year. Can you believe it? We're finally here. It was so good getting to know you guys this year, both in person and in our virtual classrooms, and I really hope you all have a great summer. Now, today, grades are going to be in already, so I am not worrying about grading your work this week. We're just going to do some drawing and painting together and have some fun. Now, I've had a lot of students ask to do dragons this year. Now, some classes have already done them and some classes have not. So, if your class already did it, I will probably do something different for you guys when you come in our regular art class. We're going to start by using our hand. Now, normally when you trace your hand, it's like this, right? And I'll take my scrunchie off so it's easier. Instead of doing this, I want you to squish all of your fingers together except for your thumb. Your thumb's going to be kind of like this. See that? All right. So once you've squished all your fingers together, we'll be ready to start. We're going to take our hand like this, put it on our paper, and we're very carefully going to trace it. So I'll take my pencil, very carefully trace my hand. All right, so I'm going to go over that a little darker so you guys could see it on the screen. All right, once you have your hand traced, we're going to start working on making it look more like a dragon. So I want you to find your thumb, wherever your thumb was. We're going to turn that into the dragon's neck. So here's what we're going to do. I want you to put your writing tool right on top of your thumb. And we're going to do a little loop, all right? So I'm going to start putting a line this way. And then I'm going to curve it back. See that? It's almost like a sideways U. Now that I did that, I can erase this part of my thumb. All right. Now, over here, we're going to take our wings and I'm going to draw a line from my pinky. So find your pinky, wherever your pinky was, on the outside edge of your hand. I'm going to draw a line down from that pinky. And I think I drew mine a little too long. And then we're going to do a little bump and a little bump, almost like some C's, and a little bump until it connects back to the rest of the dragon. Now, once you have those bumps, remember you can pause this and watch it again if you need to. So we can erase that extra line. All right. So our dragon needs a tail. So I'm going to go down here toward the bottom. I'm going to add a line and I'm going to curve it around because I want my dragon's tail to curve since I don't have a whole lot of space over here. So I'm going to curve it down. It's going to go off the page. Then I'll do a little tip of it over here. Now I want to make my dragon's tail a little thicker than that. So right next to that line, I'm going to add another one. Goes down, just like the first one, almost like a candy cane shape. And then I'll attach an end right there. Okay, so now we're going to have to get some details going on this guy. On top of my dragon's head, I'm going to do some spikes. So you remember all the zigzags we did this year. And the zigzag go up, down, almost like we're creating a little triangle. Up, down, do a bunch of zigzags all the way down that neck until we stop right here where the wing is. All right. Now, I think my wing's shaped kind of funny. So if you have fingers like me that go out long like this, you can get rid of those. So I'm just gonna draw a line right here to connect to my wing like this. And I'm going to erase my little fingers. So once you draw a line across so that it's curved to the point of your wing, I'm gonna erase them. If you don't have this, no worries, you can just leave it. That means you have great dragon drawing hands. All right, for our legs, I'm going to go somewhere up front. And before I do my legs, I'll need some scales so that I know where to start my legs. So in front of the neck, I'm going to do a little curved line. A bunch of little curved lines just like this, so we know where that belly is, those big scales. All right, I'm going to stop right here. Now, right inside these lines, I'm going to do a line that goes down. And on the bottom, I'll give my dragon some claws. So I'll do sideways line, looks like I did an upside down T, and a line down. And then some zigzags for those claws. We'll do our line back up. There's one dragon claw. I'm going to turn this line into another one. Line out. Line down. And then zigzags. Bam. There's a couple dragon claws. Now I'm going to finish my wing before I figure out where my last feet are going to be. So down here at the bottom, remember how we have these bumps here? I'm going to put my writing tool here, and I'm going to do a line that curves up. There's my wing. Now I can do my last dragon foot because I know where everything's at. So I'm going to finish the back. So my neck goes down here. I'm going to curve the line right here. All right, so now I know where the back is. And I can do my leg. Do a letter C, just like we did with our dogs a while back. Do a letter L. And then some of those zigzags for those claws. All right, we're almost there, guys. So let's finish that wing real quick. I'm going to do a line that goes up and down. And then everywhere there's a tip of my wing, I'm going to do a line back up. Almost looks like a bat wing, huh? All right, let's finish that face. Going to go in. If you want to just do a rainbow shape to make it look like a cute little closed eye, you can. Or you can make it more like an open eye. Remember to leave those little sparkly spots so it looks shiny. Now if you want your dragon to look mean, you can just give them a little eyebrow like that. I don't want my dragon to look mean though, so I'm going to erase my eyebrow. Over here, I'm going to do a little backward 6 for that nostril. And a little mouth. Ooh, I almost forgot spikes on the back. More zigzags. You can do those zigzags all the way down the tail if you want to. All right. Now I think the last thing my dragon is really needing are some scales. Just like when we did our fish the other day, we're going to add that visual texture. So I'm going to give my dragon a jaw really quick with a backward J and go in for some scales. Some little backward C's. here's my little dragon dude. Dried a little funny, but that's okay. I'm not going to give you guys objectives today because I'm not grading and I just want you guys to have fun making something that's for you. All right, so if you want to show me the artwork that you created, you are welcome to turn it in on Seesaw. But if not, no worries. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful summer.